everybody, and welcome back to Under Review. In today's episode, we will be discussing the Huskies' performance in their latest Big East games, including Creighton, Georgetown, and upcoming DePaul and Villanova. But first, I'm Bree Carroll.
And I'm Katrina. Let's get started.
Last Friday, the Huskies battled Big East opponent Georgetown for their memorable senior night. However, the biggest announcement of the night didn't come until after the game, where fan favorite Paige Bueckers announced her return for her fifth season as a Husky. Aubrey Griffin also announced that she will be staying for next season, but we already knew that thanks to Coach Auriemma and the spoiler that we covered last week. The Huskies won the game by a whopping 41-point lead, with the final score being 85-44. It was a fantastic night for the seniors. Nika Mule made her 600th assist, and Aaliyah Edwards had the most points and minutes of the night, scoring 26 points and 16 rebounds in just 35 minutes. Aaliyah Edwards, as we know, will be heading to the draft next year, so now's the perfect time for her to be hitting those double-doubles and making her mark on the court. How do you think the team dynamics are going to change next year without Nika Mule and Aaliyah Edwards specifically?
Those two seniors are such powerhouses here at UConn, and I'm excited to have another season with Paige, but I do worry about the loss of Aaliyah Edwards and Nika Mule. Aaliyah brings the height and the body, and I think any opposing player should be intimidated standing next to her. And Nika does the grunt work and what some would call the dirty work, but it's those players that get the job done. And I think it'll be exciting next season to see the new up-and-coming seniors make their mark, but I also think it's going to be a lot of adjustment.
This past Monday, the number 15 UConn Huskies took on the number 20 Creighton Blue Jays at the XL Center in Hartford, where they battled and won 73-53. The Blue Jays came in with an 11-game win streak, but the Huskies refused to let their own win streak in the Big East Conference go. Their first half was back and forth, but by the second half, the Huskies were dominating on the court. This was also Coach Auriemma's 1,203rd win, overtaking Coach K and putting him in second place for the most college basketball coaching wins. Paige really brought the fire to this game. She played 39 minutes on the court and totaled 24 points, the most out of the team. How would you say Paige's decision to stay has affected the team, and most importantly, how has it affected Paige in her play?
I think it brought a lot of fire to the team and made them realize maybe 15th isn't where they want to be ranked right now. I definitely think senior night made a lot of people realize we can't solely rely on Paige because after next season, she's gone. She's not coming back. Paige is hungry for that national championship, and she wants to go as far as she can. Yes, the injuries have had a tremendous dent in the team and their play, but I think for the first time in a while, we've seen the entire team perform like they believe they can go all the way to, and that might just be possible.
This next week is a big week for the number one ranked team in the Big East. The Huskies will fly to Chicago and take on DePaul and then come back home for the whiteout game against the third-ranked Villanova. DePaul's record stands at 12-16, and they have not yet won a Big East Conference game this season. Villanova stands at slightly better odds with a 15-11 record, and they are 8-7 in the conference. Well, that's all we have today for this episode of Under Review. Don't forget to tune in to these upcoming games and cheer on the Huskies, where we will debrief them next week. I'm Bree Carroll.
And I'm Katrina.
Thanks for watching.